this cypress tree. Neighbor cats looking around out here with Sasquatch. Look how high up these are. Cypress tree. Way back out here. Jungle. Dangerous. What an adventure. From the perspective of Mystery Cat. What's that creature doing? Good morning, folks. We have made our way back here again in the Mystery Cat Swamp. Through the brush. Past the Mystery Cat tree. Sure that tree means something. I'm pretty sure it's a warning. Kathy's already at it. We'll see what we can find and what we can see. Have us a time. Back here, a log up here that causes a disturbance in the water. Big hole there full of fish. And then the gravel stops right about where Kathy is and a little bit to the right of her. And the sand keeps washing on down. Gravel also stops at that tree because it disturbs the current. And the sand, a lot of it kept going down the creek. That's the kind of thing you're looking for, so let's get at it. This is my first scoop, and this happened to me last time I was here. Look at that. First scoop. Dang, 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 dang. Look at the color of that. I think it broke, but yeah, it broke. But still pretty. Look at that. I bet you that's some kind of fossilized coral right there. Look at all them dots. I hope you can see that. Flip it over. I think you can see the dots better. And I think all those little dots in there are the little starbursts you see in a coral. Fossilized coral. This would be agatized coral. And they made an arrowhead out of it. Shot it at something and broke it. Were they filling the air with colorful Native American curse words? Or they were cheering because they got the critter. And we're bringing home supper. That is, oh man, hard to imagine hunting with something that pretty. Oh man, that is nice. Sweet, and we are back here in private area, so we get to keep a hold of this. Sweet. Dang, 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 dang. Hope you can see all that pattern in there. At least you can probably see the dots there. Just like when you see like a brain coral, or, well, I don't know about brain coral, but a coral that has all those little starburst looking things in it. Dang, that's nice. Looks like they had a little trouble working it. I do a little bit of flint knapping, and it ain't easy. I think they would call that a stack. They tried to smooth that out and it wouldn't work, so we'll just use it this way. We'll just have to get closer. Dang, that's nice. Man, what a way to start the day. Beautiful sunny time out here in the mystery cat swamp. You better not mess with me, I'm armed now. Dang, this is something I do once we get down to the bottom when we're sifting gravel. As you can see, there's all these chunks of clay in here. So I'm skimming a little bit of gravel that's left, seeing if we missed anything. And a lot of times when I'm skimming that clay, like my first scoop, there's more gravel in that one though, but look what is sticking out of that clay at the end of my shovel. I gotta turn on the camera before I pull that out of there. Not very big. Oh, it's a little arrowhead, huh? Actual arrowhead. It's really small. Yeah, this is pretty much most of it. Broke a little bit. Look at that. Oh, that's interesting material too. It's one of my strategies. I was back here for a while doing this, but skimming that, my super scooper invention is good for skimming on top of the clay. A lot of times I come out with one of these or two of them like I did this morning. And you can see the clay right there. And a little bit of gravel, and that allows me, in case I missed any cool shark's teeth or artifacts or anything, because back here in this private place we're allowed to keep this. Pretty dang cool. Man, that's nice. So delicate. That's hard to do. Well, I get down to something like that doing flint knapping, and half the time it breaks. I imagine this one broke getting shot. Did they get dinner? Was everybody partying? Snarfing down on a deer or something? That is so intricate. And I think that might be fossil coral too. It kind of looks like it. Sweet. That is nice. So many different materials down here. Up where we live, it's either like a white quartz or it's just like rhyolite or something like that. But, dang. Sweet. God, I love that. Alrighty. Yeah, stop staring at your arrowhead and get back to work. But it's so pretty. See if we can get Kathy on something cool. She was doing good last time we were here. I didn't hardly get back out. Had to go back and get the camera.
So I gotta even see what it is.
Got.
I think it's a
Mako.
Is it a Mako?
Beautiful lower Mako.
I thought it was going to be a lower snaggy tooth. Yeah.
That's a Mako. That's a beauty.
Look at that.
The color of that. Dang, dang, dang. Anything else in there?
Well, there's a barracuda tooth. Something you say you never find.
Yeah, I don't. I must miss them. I don't have the eye for barracuda tooth. Look at that.
I find this. This is a mouth plate, honestly.
Can't say it. Your glove's in the way again.
Really warm.
What's in there? Your little pan. These pans.
Little piece of gator scoot.
Gator.
Got another one of them in my pocket.
See, there we go.
Just about that size.
Shadowing most, or your stuff, I should say. Look at that Mako. Well, that didn't take us long. We're cooking with all now. Alright. Something else? Oh, another shark.
Oh,
Cool.
what a nice pan.
Good job.
That was a nice
Alright.
pan.
Kathy's making happy noises. Alright. About 40 scoops in for me. Finally hit one of my buddies. Digliptodon. Look at that. A little bit worn, but pretty good shape. See, even if you just see that, you know it's going to be a Glyptodon. Look at that. I love it. This is a piece of a mastodon's tooth. And like a little mountain range, their teeth, 6 peaks. And top and bottom, and they eat brushy stuff. Or a mammoth would have ate grass out in the grasslands. Got the tiger tooth. And lots of turtle, broken horse tooth, lots of beads. Kinds of turtle. And gator teeth down there. What a cat this got. Look at those pretty teeth. Looks like a little snaggy, is that what that is?
Yep.
Lower snaggy. Another broken horse tooth or bison maybe.
I think it's here. I'll show you
And I need to see.
that. There's the grinding surface.
Oh, my assistant is an issue.
Okay. So.
We will show you the tooth. It's yeah, it's probably a bison. Cool. No, you're right. Probably a horse. Trying to show the stuff in the show. Yeah, we got turtle, clam cast, turd, giant armadillo. Lots of different teeth. Duskies and bowl, lemon. We're pretty much showing you all the teeth we find, because just to show you that, boy, if you're not finding a ton of little teeth, don't give up, because there can be other cool things in there. Sometimes there just isn't a lot of little teeth. Doesn't necessarily mean somebody already dug it out, which is what we used to think when we ran across stuff like this. What's the white one?
I don't know. It's like quartz or something.
Quartz. Quartz down here.
Well, I don't know what it is.
You trade for that or something? Oh. Looks like some arrowhead would be made out of where we live. Look at that. Up in Pennsylvania. Cool.
That is cool.
Unusual for here. Cool deal. Alright. Get back at it. Back here in Mr. Cat Swamp. Grand adventure. And once again, I just want to let you know that we throw 95% of everything we find back in the river and in the creek. This is a side chute off of the Peace River. And we believe in putting this stuff back. I don't know how much. Cat's probably going to keep that lower snaggy. And lucky me, I don't know. Well, the Glyptodon's pretty worn too, so probably everybody's going back in. And it's better to put it in right away. I know a lot of times you like us to pile things up and show you, which we do when we have the canoe. We put it on the fort. And then we chuck everybody back in, except for a few pieces. But, heck, we're old, and I went through Lyme's disease at one time, so my memory's not so hot. There's a fair chance that half a dozen years from now, I'll dig this same stuff up again and have the same fun. Yeah, gotta love it. Back to you here. And just went back out and scooped, and there is the other guy. Yeah, these are my buddies. This is the backside, and that is the front of a giant armadillo. Yeah, I know you've heard me say this so many times now. I love these guys. They hold up so well. We did find combusted ones, but usually they're in good shape, which is not usual for most things in the creek and the river. And giant armadillo would have weighed hundreds of pounds. Pretty much looked like the armadillos we have now. The glyptodont I found before would have been the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, and each of them had 1,000 plus of their scoots all over their bodies. Pretty cool. It just looks so cool. I gotta try to build me one. I've been saving them. See if I could build me, maybe one side be a glyptodont and the other side would be an armadillo. Frankenstein that puppy together. Get it to greet people at the door. That'd be a hoot, wouldn't it? Alrighty. Let's see, Kathy got Mako, and I got the glyptodont and armadillo. Some arrowheads, and we are cooking with all. Okay, back again pretty quick. Usually I'm saying, oh dang, look at that Mako. Which that is, that long one there is a Mako. Root's a little dinged up. But I am talking, there's a tiger. There's a dusky, normal size big one. Look at the size of this thing. I thought it was going to be like a little mini Meg or something. Dang, but no, it's a dusky shark. That thing is huge. I'm going to have to keep a hold of that one. That's a monster. It's all relative to how big the shark's teeth got. That's a beast. Dang, 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 dang. I know, I can't believe I'm saying that when there's a Mako laying here. He's a little beat. But we'll keep a hold of him because he's not going to hold up too well in this creek now. The other guy's back. Cool beans. Alright, back at it. Back again. And we got another one. You think I'd be tired of finding these, but they are just so cool. That is the classic glyptodont. That is a classic one. Look at that. Purdy, purdy, purdy. Got dusky and a clam cast, deer antler, and a bone. Alright, back at it. Ring the bell. It is the dang Mako. And I mean, this is tough gravel. My back is like, why are we out here? How did that delicate, beautiful thing survive in that tough gravel? It's like digging the driveway up. But look at that. Pretty dang sweet. See if I can keep my shadow off it. Dang, 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 dang. Alrighty. Boy, that just perks you right up. But my back doesn't like it because he knows I'm going to dig harder. Well, been hard at it. Digging out here and out here in the jungle. And brought some more stuff out to show you. If I can get in here. Got clam cast. I guess I'm at the wrong angle here. There we are. Look at this deer antler. Ain't that nice? Detail on that. That's a deer antler just like the deer we got now. Fossil deer antler. Cool mammal tooth of some sort. Not sure exactly what. Got a good root on it. Good root on it. Cast of a seashell, and I think it's all calcite. I'll have to wrap that up and put it in a lunch, I guess. Grab it, some tissue. Keystone off a turtle, some dusky, clam cast, dusky. Here's a piece of tusk. I don't know if you can see that. I can get that. Oh, there it is. Alright. That is the layers of tusk grew by the year. Those layers, and you can see the crosshatch in there. Pretty cool. That's hard to show on some pieces, but look at that. Got the layers, the crosshatch. Pretty sweet. Would have been the diameter of your dinner plate probably. The tusk itself busted into a gazillion pieces, unless it's laying out here somewhere. Only some of it busted. That's what we always think when we see them. Kathy's got some stuff over here in her pan. Oh, look at that turtle. Dang, that's sweet. That's the edge of a turtle shell. And that's a really nice one. You don't get them that nice. That's a pretty one.
Yep.
Nice. Dang. Here's probably a soft-shelled turtle and the top of a bone. There's some pieces of gator. Lots of teeth. She's getting more than I am. Look at that. Gator, your shadow, your hand. What are you trying to show me? Oh, that little tooth. That little tooth, little mammal tooth right there. I'd pick it up, but it'd be shaking like crazy. You pick it up. Put it in your hand. Yeah, there you are. Hold still.
Broke.
Look at that. Some kind of deer, I imagine. Alright, lay it on your hand sideways. There, look at that. Nice roots, boy. I'm amazed they survived. Look at that. Sweet. What you got in here?
I think this is
more soft shell, piece of antler, gators, cool beans.
I was hoping this was a scoop or something, but maybe it's just turtle. Turtle.
It's beat up turd. Well, I'll take a break. Now for cola and Fritos. Jump them down. Get some energy. Another mako. One next to it is a bull shark. Pretty nice mako. Seems a little bit rough on the edges too. They think these guys turned into great whites eventually. And we find them with flat out serrations, which you might have seen in another episode. Ding, 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 ding. After my harrowing trek through Mystery Cat Swamp, back where the gators live and the cats prowl. But now I'm back digging. Got a bowl and a mako. Gonna take a closer look at it. It feels pretty rough on the edge. I don't know if it's just beat up or it's turning into a great white. Back to you again, folks. Got another monster dusky. Look at that thing. It's huge. Huge. That's a big one. And we got some taggers, duskies, beads, petrified stick, Amy Prius, snaggletooth, two of them, two lowers, keystone off a turtle. That's a cool stuff. And this guy, I'm guessing this is a piece of petrified wood, but I ain't quite sure. It's definitely a rock. But I mean curved. Look at that thing. Alright. Let's see, what the heck do I got? It's different. Gotta keep that. Back to the lab. See what's going on there. Alright. Back in the beautiful cat's room. And that is a gator tooth, that big guy there. That is huge. It's a monster. Next to that is a turtle bone. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can do this without getting the light all wrong. Some shark and bead. And that guy there is a taper tooth. Pretty cool. Well, it took me about 10 scoops to get these guys, but look at the size of that gator. Dang, 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 dang. Oh, just dropped somebody. Here's a couple more things I had in my pocket. Turtle, some beads, some tusk. Just it was in my pocket, I forgot about it. Right, Kathy's back from her trek up the creek. Let's see what she got. Oh man, look at all that stuff. Makos, got 2 Makos. Nice ones. Different broken teeth. Turtle, look at all the little shark's teeth. Duskies, and tigers, and lemon sharks. Turtle keystone. On up, got gator. Holy smokes, look at the size of those tigers. Wow, that's a monster tiger. Monster cool turtle shell.
Yeah.
Dusky.
So this is tusk.
That's
And
tusk.
this is tusk.
Tusk and tusk. You got the gammon in there. Cool stuff. Alright. Sweet. Off on her own little adventure. Haven't seen her for a while. Found herself a spot. Alright, been a while. Digging away. And got some prizes. Some cool pieces of turtle. There. Just better point with the other finger. This is a piece of a beaver's tooth. All them ridges on it there. Tiger, shark, beads. Some unfortunate broken Makos. I love my Makos. Dusky. What else we got in here? Stick. And a piece of tusk. Right there. Some cool stuff, but nothing earth-shattering. What a cool deal. Back here in the jungle. Hope you folks have enjoyed this show. If you have, give us a like and a subscribe, which is totally free. There is no cost for subscribing. Somebody had to tell me that. But thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. If you get a chance, give us a comment. And so we can learn how to adjust this thing. And you folks have a great day. Thank you so much.